Welcome into Celtics postgame live. The C's, they fall to Brooklyn here at the TD Garden, 113-105, the final. Kayla Burton, Evan Turner here with you. Evan, we thought the Celtics were making a comeback, right? I mean, the largest lead by the Nets, 15 going into that fourth quarter, and then they cut it to 2, and it just got away from them. Overall thoughts on the Celtics loss here today?
And I think the third quarter was what really helped them pull away. Once Jaylen Brown got his 5th foul, the defensive intensity picked up for the Nets, and I think they just ran with it from there. And once we got it down to 2 points, you know, Michael Porter Jr., he was able to be Michael Porter Jr. Anytime you have a great scorer like that, get rhythm, get active, you need to make sure you step up and lock in. But I think our legs kind of got tired later because we had to battle back from such a deficit.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. really went off in that fourth quarter. I mean, 16 of his 33 points in the fourth quarter alone. We'll get to Michael Porter Jr. I want to go back to a point that you made in Jaylen Brown when he picked up that 5th foul, because it really did change the trajectory for the Celtics. The turning point is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Turn it around, take control. It's possible with the solution for weight loss. Reserve your consult at awaken180weightloss.com. This is the 5th foul. I want to show it right here. Evan, 5 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the third. JB picks up his 5th, obviously frustrated with that. And guess what? The Nets go on to a 21-9 run to end the quarter. So obviously, that is not the way you want to start the fourth quarter when the Nets have that just massive, massive run.
Absolutely. They had confidence on both the defensive and offensive end. If you look for a while when we couldn't score, they were pushing us east to west as opposed to going to north to south. And it was even hard just to even touch the paint or get a 3-point shot up. And from there, I believe their confidence was very, very high. And then they just took the ball, went in transition, and took advantage of our go-to guy being out.
That's what you said to me too at the half. They were, Boston's down 62-53 going into the half, and you even said, man, the Nets believe they're going to win this one. Like, what? When you look at the Celtics and you thought, okay, maybe they're going to pick up the energy. It was a sluggish start, a lot of calls, and then Jaylen Brown. We talk about that foul in the third, but I just felt like there wasn't enough momentum for the Celtics to even turn it around. They started to in that fourth quarter a little, but through 3 quarters, it was just. The Nets thought that they were going to win this one, and they didn't. And
that's a kind of playing a team back-to-back, especially when you give a young team confidence. So just the other night, they probably really believe they should have won that game, and I think they came in here confident. And like I said prior to, the best thing you can do is adjust, but the best thing you can do is adjust coming out of halftime. And that's where they really pulled away, and they used their energy and everything to really pick it up and get this win.
You mentioned it, Michael Porter Jr., 16 of 33 in the fourth alone. I mean, from the start all the way to the finish, Evan, he was really hard to stop. What did you make of his game here tonight?
Man, that's just what Michael Porter Jr. does. You have to really be locked on to him because he obviously has no conscience, and he has one mode, and that's going towards the rim and getting a bucket. And when you let a guy feel good, through the first 3 quarters, I mean, the rim starts looking like an ocean after that. And he was definitely downhill the whole night, and he liked his mismatches and advantages, and his teammates found him. He scored several different ways.
Yeah, 13 of 21 overall, 4 of 6 from downtown, 8 boards, a couple of dimes, really only 2 turnovers, but it didn't matter because, 33 points. He made his point here tonight. Brian Scalabrine, welcome to the conversation.
Can you co-sign me?
Let's get your thoughts.
The first one, the second one, fine. But that handoff needs to be pressured. You got to push that catch out. You got to push that catch one step outside the 3-point line. So now, when he's coming off the handoff, he's at 28 feet. We just let him catch. We're down the floor, no pressure. That ain't going to get. Listen, I'm okay with it being a game plan. But as soon as MPJ made 2, I'm done with that.
Yeah, and like we said with our identity, we're a blue-collar team.
No doubt.
When it comes down to it, you got to blow that screen up. If we're going to get a foul, you got to run through his chest. MPJ, his rhythm has to be off. And when it comes down to it, anytime you have MPJ so comfortable, he's going to score. He's going to score in his sleep. And not only that, he has mismatch advantages. So you sit there, a lot of our guards had to make sure they were into him so he wouldn't shoot over our body. But he saw it and he cooked.
It was like you can't. In my opinion, and I could be wrong, I think those guys know way more than I do. You can't get beat on that play over and over again. When they back screen, down screen, handoff. Like once, twice, that's it. After that, no, you're blowing this up. Kayla, you're pressuring the ball. Weak side's got to be there.
Yeah,
two times is all you get. Not 33 points on one play.
Yeah, we just started. It almost seemed like it was just a countdown when they were painting by numbers and being like, all right, Mike, set the screen and set the back screen. And then it looked like a walkthrough after a while. It's like, here goes the shot right for you.
Yeah, and give him. I'm not taking anything away from MPJ. He proved to me, like, I always thought it was all Jokic. No, he can hoop.
Oh, no. He's a problem.
He can go. 6'10", sure. High release. I give him all the credit in the world, but there has to be more fight than that.
Yeah, and you would think there would be a little bit more fight. When they did cut it to 2 and the Nets hit that 3, Walsh had that poke back at the rim, 96-94, and then the Nets hit that big 3. Jaylen Brown goes to the line, and he misses 2 crucial free throws, the only 2 that he missed all night. But, Scal, you talked about it, the NBA Cup. This is something to play for. This is like, you got the point differential, and I know they're trying to just win games, but look at the standings here. I mean, they fall 1 and 2, minus 20-point differential. Needless to say, it's going to be really hard for the Celtics to get back in this NBA Cup at the top with now being 1 and 2, and you see the Pistons and the Magic
Kayla,
undefeated.
What could you do with $500,000?
Scal.
Would you come back to work?
Scal, you're asking. what can I do? What these players are doing? What can I do?
I'm just asking you. Like, hey, $500,000.
I got my boss, Kevin Miller, standing right here. I'm just gonna keep this thing light, but I'd be in Costa Rica or something like that with $100 million, whatever the price.
$500,000. It's all right. I mean, listen, they need
$500,000.
I thought great job, blue collar team. Blue collar teams got to make blue collar plays, and we didn't make those today.
Absolutely.
So
I'm fired
they
up.
try, yeah. No, you should be though, because you even saw Hugo Gonzalez getting in some action. So he picks up the guys full court, and I felt like, okay, Anthony Simons is battling from start to finish, trying to keep this team in it. So what is it that maybe Jaylen Brown didn't make those free throws at the end, but it's not just those free throws that got away. Like what got away from the Celtics?
I think. Like we said, we have to talk about accountability. I'm not trying to go in on him, but we need Derek White to be consistent, step up,
and
he knows it as well. So like to keep blaming Jaylen, cool, but like Anthony Simon stepped up, Jordan Walsh did what he needed to do. So one of our veterans, one of our go-to guys, really needs to show up and be a dominant figure in this game, because this is a game filled with young guys. So like his experience and everything else would have molded well, but I think Derek White being Derek White.
All right,
eliminate everything.
I don't really have this as a thing in my book, but you're Derek White. Yeah. You're starting out. You're struggling.
Yeah.
What do you do? What is your 1, 2, and 3 before you get back into the game? Things aren't going well. What do you need to do?
Man, I think he just needs to.
No, I'm asking, what would you do? Like you start out the game, and you're just not right. 8 minutes in, you're not right. You need to get right in that game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the free throw line. I'm trying to get some rebounds. I'm trying to, lock down a player, get out in transition. But like, I'm just trying to muck the game up and make it dirty and try to make the most out of my minutes, but make them feel me. Up until we get there, like I believe, like Derek just has to 1,000% just fake it till he makes it and materialize some energy, because we really need him, and he's doing a lot of minutes.
Which is interesting, too, because he's been in this situation. I mean, he only finished 6 points, 2 of 13 shooting, 1 of 7 from downtown, but we see him make those blocks, make those defensive efforts. It just wasn't in store for D. White here tonight. And you see it. The Brooklyn Nets, they improved to 3 wins on the season, only having beaten before the Celtics, the Wizards, and the Pacers, and now they take down this season.